This is a play about authority. In this play, you've got several different challenges to authority and Shakespeare following them out. So the different groups in this play all have that as one of their central motifs, one of the central themes that they're working with. And think about the different groups in this play. You've got Prospero as a duke, and he was overthrown. His power was usurped by his brother, and so when Prospero is on the island, he has a chance to regain his authority, the authority that was usurped by his brother with the help of the King of Naples. So that particular plot strand is one of the places that Shakespeare examines authority. And it's interesting that within this little grouping of characters, Prospero, Alonso the King of Naples, Antonio, Prospero's brother, you also have another revolution underway against the authority of the King of Naples. So when the King of Naples is shipwrecked on the island, Antonio suggests to Sebastian, remember how I usurped the authority of my brother? You could kill your brother, the King of Naples, and I'm right here. I'll help you out. And Sebastian says, gee, what a great idea. I could kill my brother and then I could be king and I'd help you out. I'd make you free of tribute so you wouldn't have to pay me tribute anymore. So on the state level, on the aristocratic level, you've got this play setting up the question of authority. Now you remember from the very beginning of the semester that we've been talking about the hierarchies and the great chain and how everyone is supposed to be at their correct place in the hierarchy. So you know how terrible this is. First, that Prospero was removed from his dukedom, and now that King Alonso is being threatened by his brother and by Antonio. So that's one of the plot threads. Another of the plot threads is the authority that's invested in Prospero as the king of the island. And here his rival for authority is Caliban. And Caliban says, before Prospero got here, I was the king of the island, and you took it over. And Prospero feels Caliban was not a worthy king. He was a brute, subhuman, and it was Prospero who very kindly taught Caliban human speech and helped him grow to the extent he was able to. But Caliban still resents the island being taken from him. And so this contest between Prospero and Caliban is the focus of another plot thread. In the third plot thread, you've got Prospero's daughter, Miranda, and she's fallen in love. She defies her father, who's forbidden her to see Ferdinand. She doesn't know that he has set up Ferdinand and Miranda, and that he has hoped they would fall in love, and that he is very happy about this. The reason why he has forbidden her to see him is that he wants her to think it's all her own idea. He thinks that she'll forge a stronger bond with him if she's choosing him herself in defiance of her father, rather than if she is dutifully accepting an arranged marriage. Shakespeare adds another ripple of complication to these three plot strands that he's got going about authority, and that is the relationship between Prospero and Ariel. Ariel was an airy sprite that was imprisoned when Prospero arrived on the island, and so Prospero cut a deal with him. He said, you serve me and I will let you out of this tree you're imprisoned in. And Ariel accepted the deal. Now he's kind of restive and he's kind of wanting his freedom. But Prospero is saying, remember our deal, you promised you'd serve me. And he uses Ariel to stir up the storm that makes the shipwreck. He uses Ariel to deploy these different groups all over the island where they won't run into each other. He uses Ariel to create the visual displays that impress these other people with his power. So in the central issue of authority, Prospero's authority is being questioned, being rejected by all these different groups. And you see Prospero manipulating all of them to reassert his authority.